Welcome back to episode 2 of this Battlemarked playthrough. If you heard the first episode, or saw the first episode, you could hear my voice was a little bit robotic, static-like, and I really couldn't figure out what the reason was for that, because I didn't have that problem in all my previous videos. I'm no technical mastermind, I should add. I don't know anything about these technical things, so I seeked aid at the only place I knew to, and that was the chat GPT, and that actually helped me solve the issue. It seems I had run an OBS, that's my recording software. I'd run an OBS update shortly before I recorded that episode, and apparently that had added my microphone input again, even though it was already there, so the input came in twice, creating some kind of echo. I have cleared that out now, so this episode should be fine. I'm sorry for the inconvenience and the bad voice in the first episode. It shouldn't be a problem still getting understanding and watching the video, so I will leave it as it is with the bad sound in it. It's just a short video on 45 minutes, so I hope you could get through that, and then we are back here with a regular proper sound. Well, first episode was me playing through the tutorial, because this is a game I've never tried before. It seems rather simple, so I'm gonna... Yes, I can handle this without too much difficulty. I know a lot of, you already know, a lot of Dungeons & Dragons, a lot of role-playing games, so this is right up my alley. And we're gonna go right into it. I've also considered if there's some kind of difficulty here, then I might put it on hard instead of normal, if it's possible, because I think I have the hang of this, but we'll look into it. But what we're going to do now is we're going to do the play, and then we're going to do the single player. So I choose campaigns. Campaign 1, Embers of Chaos. Campaign 2, Crown of Frost. And then the rest seems to be luck. Mushroom Hollow, one-shot dungeon. Okay, so these are one-shots. Mount Hodenau, Frostkeeper. This is interesting. Ooh, Ithrin. Well, as a D&D player, you know these places, so that's... And not Ithrin. That's interesting, this. We know Ithrin. Buried in the ice up in Icewind Dale, as I recall it. Well... I figure I'm gonna start with the campaign 1. I don't know if I could start with 2, but let's do it in chronological order. Embers of Chaos. This actually could look like Mount Hodenau we have over here. Perhaps this could be Icewind Dale. I don't know, but that's a guess to the geography of this. I like how they made it look like books, really, campaign books. But let's dive into the campaign 1, Embers of Chaos, as we see it here. So. I'm to create my hero. I can see I have 6 possibilities, and 4 of them I know from the tutorial. Boltrax, the Dragonborn Paladin, I know him.
What's
Tibby,
the worst that could happen?
the Halfling.
No, really, I'm asking.
Sorcerer. And then we have Ash. That's a new one, isn't it? No, was she there? That's the Tiefling Rogue. Was she?
Option.
I don't remember if she was there. I know that Jessix, the human ranger, was. And then we have Tarak, the dwarf fighter.
Took you long enough.
And we have Lyria, the elf bard.
You do have taste.
Well, I did play Bolthrax, Tibby, and Jessix. I know there was a 4th party member in that dungeon locked up, but I never really played the characters, so I don't know which one of these 3 it actually were. But I have
choice. The very best and wisest choice.
I mean, bard is interesting.
You can't
Dwarf fighter is pretty straightforward. I also like the paladin. I like the thought of the bard.
Twist my arm.
I think I'll go with Lyria, the elf bard. Lyria Nimara. Lyria Nimara once mocked Legolas Ennereth, claiming even the god of time couldn't silence her song. The god answered by cursing her. Now, when her life ends, her spirit is dragged back by the echoes of her own music, and each time she grows older and more haunted than before. Her lute's spectral harmonies keep the god's hand at bay, but every resurrection etches new lines in her skin and threads more silver through her hair. The dead whisper through her strings, but she plays her own song, and it's far from finished. Okay, so the class is Bard. Here I can see my hit points. Attack is 3. Yeah, so I get charisma and dexterity. Yeah, those are my abilities. And I have a support role, range, damage, and crowd control. That's pretty normal for a Bard. And these are the cards I start with, or yeah, card hand. So that's what I have from the beginning. Potion of Healing, we know that from the tutorial. Vicious Mockery, I know that from the Dungeons & Dragons regular games. Deals psychic damage and stun the target creature. Okay, so I do stun here. I believe Vicious Mockery in a regular Dungeons & Dragons setting. Does it grant them disadvantage, or is it a d4 minus to the... I don't remember. I don't believe it's stun though. Bardic Inspiration, inspire an ally in increasing their attack and hit points for 3 turns. Ooh, this is a good thing. What have we here? Magical Secrets. Copies 2 cards from an allied spellcaster and adds them into your hand. This is interesting because then we obviously need to have another spellcaster in our party. And as I see it, the only other spellcaster we have is Tippy. Well, I don't know if the Paladin also is a bit of a spellcaster, perhaps, but... So, okay. And then we have Sleep. Put targets in an area to sleep, making them unable to act for 3 turns or until they take damage. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Lyria. See how it works. So... These are my Bard abilities. Oh, that's when I can't choose anything now, it seems. So that's for when I level up, when I get skill points or something. Then I can level up these Bard abilities. And then my primary is Charisma. I can gain something here. And the... What does this V mean? Dexterity. Secondary abilities can be changed before creating your hero. Okay, so I can change it to... Yeah. I'm not going to do that in the first playthrough. I'm going to go with the recommended setup here. So, but it seems I can't get any of these things yet. I need to level them up first, I think. Okay, so this is just information at this point. Customize hero. Well, it's very limited customization here. And she looks fine as she is. I don't think I'm gonna change her really. Lyria Nimara, that's fine. I'll keep her as she is. What's the loot she has there? Yeah, okay. And the sword. Okay, finish.
It's my turn on the stage.
Based on your choice of hero, the game suggests a balanced set of followers to accompany your hero. Feel free to replace them with any other character. Okay, so I can set up my own party with these other... See, this is interesting. So this is what it suggests. I have a ranger, that makes sense. But I have both the paladin and the fighter. And no spellcaster. I can't help but think that it would be great to have the paladin and remove the fighter and then put in the wizard or the sorcerer or whatever it's called. Also, if I'm to copy spell cards from other casters, I mean, to get any benefit out of that, then can I create another hero? Or these are classified as hirelings, but it's the same thing as if I chose them. I think I'm gonna How do I switch out one of them? Because I want my sorcerer instead of a fighter. I think my paladin is fine for frontline combat. I think. But how do I switch them? Feel free to replace them with... How do I do that? Oh, there. Remove. And then I can say, okay, I want Tippy.
Time to make my mark. Hopefully not a scorch mark.
So I have a frontline fighter, which is a paladin. That's fine. I have a ranger, archery, ranged, and I have a sorcerer, also ranged with magic, and then I have a bard that's more crowd controlling, supporting. I think that's a fine setup. At least it would be in a regular D&D setting. So that's my go-to here. So I'm a bit worried that it suggested another solution for me, but hey, let's go for this. See how it goes. Ooh. So this is... This is like a regular pen and paper. Standing at the table, can interact with nothing here except Neverwinter Wood. So that would be the opening of... Oh, can look around. Wow. This is like an apartment or something. Can I walk? Oh, guitar. Well, that's probably not for now. Can't use it, can I? Will be teleported back. Okay, it doesn't want me to leave the table, which makes sense. That's why we're here. But it's a fun little twist. Okay, let's do a book. I see something. No, these are the cards. Tokens. Figures, minis, and dice. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, let's get started. It seems we have only one option, Neverwinter Wood, and this, as I expected, is of course Mount Hodenau. I think it's called. Neverwinter is out here. Yes. I believe that there was an eruption in Mount Hodenau some years back that pretty much devastated Neverwinter. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be an issue here, but... Well, let's head into Neverwinter Woods. You're traveling through Neverwinter Wood when there's a strange turn of events. Neverwinter Wood.
Your party returns from their latest adventure, forging a path through the forest back to civilization. Wild-eyed warriors dressed in the colors of the City of Neverwinter run wordlessly past you. You hear panicked screaming from whence they came. Someone's in trouble.
Help me! Come back, you cowards!
Ooh.
You, save me! My guards ran off, but you'll protect me, won't you?
Headliner coming through.
Okay, it was a well-dressed stranger. His guards were Neverwinter Knights, or Neverwinter soldiers, apparently. And they abandoned him because they were attacked by a couple of goblins. Well, shouldn't be too worried. I can see it's Lyra's turn first. That's my bard. I have a red dot up here. That's my main quest. I have no completed quests. Ambush in the woods. Escort Lord Babris to safety in the Emerald Tavern. Engage the goblins in combat. Rewards 100 gold and 300 experience. Okay. So I need to keep him safe from these fellas. And escort him to what did it say? Emerald Tavern. Okay. So it is my bard up first. And I can always do a melee attack if I dare, but I'm pretty sure I shouldn't head straight into the face of a goblin. Is there something else I can put targets in an area to sleep? Is that a... I need to learn when is it a one-time use. I think this one, that's the cooldown, meaning I will get this card back after 2 turns, and this one after 1. But these ones seems to be one use, so when I've used them, they're gone. Right, that's as I understand it. Okay. So I would probably prefer... So this one can actually kill one of the goblins. Is that better than inspiring an ally? I think it is. For now, I think I will just do psychic damage and stun the target creature. Though the stun is not necessary, as I will kill it straight up with my vicious mockery. Okay. I think. So I drag this card up here. I think I'm gonna take the back one. And then I have to roll the die.
It's as sharp as a marble.
That was a critical hit, not that I needed it. And yeah, he's dead. Okay, excellent. This game works very well. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Great. Okay. So now, yeah, I can see here that now it's on a cooldown. Don't know if I have 1, so I'll probably get it back next turn, or then I can inspire someone, or I can attack. I'm not gonna attack because I can't kill it, and I don't want him standing all the way up there, or her. So maybe I should just use this magical secrets now to copy 2 cards from Tibby's spellbook. Now that he has some, because he's also going to spend them, and the later I cast this, the less cards I have to take from him. I think I'll do it now. And then I'm done with Lyra. Yeah, I'll do this now. Fire, Shield, and Burning Hand. Okay, then it's Boltrax. That's my paladin. I want him up front because he also has armor. I heard a little bit about that, and I don't know exactly how it works, but it's something that you can repair your armor, or it's also this shield with 5 here. I don't feel the tutorial told me enough about how this armor works, but I think maybe that it means that I don't take any damage to my hit points as long as I have armor. I think. Well, he's obviously going up there. My attack is always... Oh, it's a 4 here, so I can't kill it unless I boost something. I'm not gonna do the breath this time. Protect the single ally ups. I'm not gonna do that. Replenish armor. Divine Smite, that's 7 damage, and it has a cooldown. So that's probably what I'm gonna do to take down the other goblin, I think. That should kill it as well. Oh, where did the die go?
I smite evil.
Huh, I didn't see the die. Oh, there's even more. Ooh, here comes the bad ones. Did it actually hit me? No, it did not. Yeah, I still have 1 action left, and for me it's rather obvious now that I'm gonna do this acid breath to all targets within a cone. I mean, oh, I can only hit 2 of them. I actually thought I could hit this Goblin Wolf Rider also. My god, he has a lot of hit points. But I'd like to... Yeah, I'm gonna do the breath now. I don't know if I get that back. It doesn't say anywhere. But I mean, I would believe this is a race-specific thing from him being a Dragonborn, so it should come back to him, right? Well, that's what I would think, anyway. Well, let's try the breath. I think I read in the tutorial that I could also press the spacebar instead of rolling it manually, because it rolls all over the place and I can't see it. So what if I press the spacebar? Yeah, then it will just land straight down here. So that killed.
Got a good feeling about this.
Yeah, this seems okay. I mean, we killed one of them. And then we would like to take down the wolf also now. So now it is Tippy's turn. Hey, how about those two cards that Lyria gained? Can I see those? Because I think those were different than the ones he has now. I don't know. Misty Step, not gonna do that at this point. Fireball, that could be very interesting. Firebolt, that's just a single enemy. That would be the wolf. I could kill that one. And Ray of Frost could also kill that one. Cold damage and inflicting cold. Fire damage and inflicting burning. There's a longer cooldown on the Firebolt, so it'd be obvious to use the Ray of Frost to take down the wolf. But actually, what can I gain from my Fireball here? Can I hit more enemies with that? Oh, it's a small area. Well, I can take down 2 enemies up here. Is that worth it? It probably is. I mean, there's so many of them. If I can take down 2 enemies in one shot, it would probably be worth it. I think. What's that? Hobgoblin Brawler. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send my Fireball up here. So I can take down 2 enemies.
Stand back, everybody.
Critical hit. They are very much dead. And then I still have 1 left. Oh, did it cost 0 action points, one of the cards? I forgot to look at that, but it seems like it. So I'm gonna use the Ray of Frost on the wolf, I think, to get rid of that as well.
This is what I call spellcraft.
Yes, thank you. Oh, we all get a card. Oh, that's because the meter down here went to. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So now it's my ranger. Jessex, fire arrows, and hail of thorns. Move a few tiles, quick step, and another arrow. These ones I recall from the tutorial. They deal a damage of 4. I'd like to take down as many as I can, so I'm going for these little ones just simply to get rid of them. I think Hail of Thorns hits multiple enemies, doesn't it? And oh, it's also a small area, so no, makes no sense here. But fire arrow on this one should kill it, right? I don't know if I'm just wasting too much resources, because these seems to be cards I don't get back, but I think I would prefer just getting as many down as possible before they get a turn. What does this one mean? Oh, that's my ally, perhaps. Oh, can I speak with him in the middle of the combat? I don't know if I dare do that. Okay, there's still 1 fighter I can take down with a single shot. I think I'm gonna do that as well. Yes, thank
Swift
you.
and searing.
So now we only have the 2
Their move.
big boss creatures left. Oh. What happened there? Did he miss? Oh, this went so fast I didn't see what actually happened. Is there a combat log of some kind? Because it seems I still have all my armor, still have all my hit points. So I don't see what actually happened. What does it update here? Take out the Wolf Rider? Yeah, I'm gonna take out everyone. That's the point anyway. Okay, we're back. Apparently nothing happened to my paladin. I don't know why. He was attacked by this. Oh, and he takes 2 extra psychic damage and loses 5 armor at the end. At the turn end. Okay. Well, we still would like to take them down. So, I've got a lot of cards here because I got 2 from my fire shield, from my sorcerer. See, I got the Vicious Mockery back. But now I might need something more powerful to take out Confuse. That's interesting. Burning Hands. That's probably not going to be a good idea when I stand where I do. That's also, yeah, that's out from my own here, yeah. Wouldn't do that. I can make someone sleep for 3 turns. That's one option. And another is this Hypnotic Pattern. Hypnotize enemies within a cone, causing them to become confused. Yeah. I can't reach both of them even if I move forward. And we have a Fire Shield. That's only good if I'm going to take damage. Inspire an ally, increasing their attack and hit points. Yeah, that could be a good thing to do for my... But I'd like to use my Vicious Mockery again, because that can stun this Wolf Rider, right? Psychic damage and stun the target. I think I'm gonna do that. Then he cannot harm me in any way. And that's a good thing, because he also takes poison damage. And then I have 1 left. And I think I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration on my Paladin here.
Take heart, friend.
Oh, this is really a great game so far. I love this, I have to admit. Okay, so now it's the Paladin's turn and he gets a +3 from his Bardic Inspiration. No, +2 to damage and +5 hit points. Yeah. Does it break his stun if I attack him? Oh, it's only 1 turn, so it doesn't matter really. Or does it? I don't know if it breaks stun. We're gonna find out. Shouldn't I just Divine Smite him? I think I will do that. Seems quite powerful, this smite. That did not break his stun, so that's perfect. Okay, I still have 1 point left. Physical armor, not needed. Protect a single ally by absorbing half of all incoming damage. It's not necessary. Actually, there's nothing of this that's really necessary at this point, so I think I'm just gonna skip his turn.
Let's tug on the weave and see what unravels.
Yeah. So what can you do? Well, so I still have the Firebolt and I have the Ray of Frost. Can we take down this Brawler? Because this Goblin Wolf Rider is stunned this turn. Maybe I should have focused on... I think I'm gonna send a Ray of Frost on the Goblin here. See if I can take him down before he hurts us. I mean, I can make another attack with the Firebolt. Oh, maybe I should consider the... Oh, okay. I was afraid that this actually protected him against the fire damage, but it doesn't.
One flick of the wrist and...
See, he's down
I know what to do.
8 hit points already, and we still have our archer here. I think I'm just gonna focus on firing regular army arrows. That should take him down. Oh, a critical hit.
Sure as the seasons.
And then I actually have one turn left for this Wolf Rider. I feel I've got a pretty good hang of this so far. I think I'm... Oh, a critical hit, then it dies.
Bow of you, shaft of ash.
I think I'm actually unharmed with all my characters.
Oh, my side. Nope. Nope, I'm fine. Who are... Oh, never mind. I am Lord Elmer Babris, emissary of Neverwinter, on urgent diplomatic business. I must reach the Emerald Tavern, though I should never have agreed to meet in elf territory. Will you escort me there?
But I guess it makes no sense to decline this. I'm gonna accept. As long as we get paid, I'm ready.
Many thanks. Now let's all... Wait! What's that? Something's coming.
Oh, more enemies.
Goblins are back! Save me!
Lord Babris.
Oh, my Lady Fallwater. It's you. But what are you doing out here?
The sound of battle drew me to this place. What happened? You're injured.
What? This? It is not but a scratch, my lady. The goblins attacked and my guards ran off. But I fought bravely on until rescue arrived.
Well, that's not
Chimera
exactly
smiles on you.
tomorrow.
But as mediator of the peace talks, I must hurry you to the Emerald Tavern. The elven envoy awaits you. Forgive my urgency, friends. These are dangerous times. I am Lady Sonsha Fallwater, Druid of the Emerald Enclave. I believe I am capable of escorting his lordship from here. May Sylvanus guide you as you journey onwards.
Onwards? Nonsense. They must join us. At the very least, round of drinks for my rescuers. Honor demands it.
As you wish, Lord Babris. All are welcome at the Emerald Tavern. Let us make haste.
Okay, am I ready to advance? Is there anything I can do here before I... Is this lootable? What happens if I say no? Oh, I still get cards?
I dance to my own rhythm.
I just want to see if I can loot this crate up here. So he's going to the Emerald Tavern to meet some Elvis envoy, and he himself is an envoy from Neverwinter, as I understand it. Some kind of negotiations, I would expect. Oh, I want to see if I can... No, I can't. No, you can't loot that crate. I just thought there was a scroll or something. But I need to learn what to look for in regards of... Oh, I can actually speak with them. Are you ready to advance? Okay, yes.
As war looms in the distance, you escort Lord Babris and Lady Sancha to the Emerald Tavern for their meeting with the Elven Envoy.
Okay, let's continue. So we go from Neverwinter Wood to Emerald Tavern. Yes. Something about my quest. Escort Lord Babris to the safety in the Emerald Tavern. Yes. I haven't done that yet, but I think I have when I go here. Emerald Tavern. The Elves of Neverwinter Woods have opened this tavern to all.
You've successfully delivered Lord Elmer Babris to the Emerald Tavern, high among the treetops, usually a welcoming place. There is a strange tension in the air as you enter.
The Elves of Neverwinter Wood extend their welcome to you and your escort, Lord Babris. I am Lyriel Galandanel, speaker for the Elves. I hope that...
Welcome? Your welcome is the spider's welcome to the fly. I was attacked in your precious woods.
Oh, suspects she was behind the ambush.
Lord Barbarous, I'm shocked. What happened?
I found his lordship injured on the road. Luckily, these fine heroes had already come to his rescue.
Fine. Indeed, we are fine.
This is disturbing news, but I assure you my people were in no way responsible. Should we proceed with the negotiations?
Here? Now? In this place?
Lady Galandanel. Lord Barbarous is clearly shaken from his ordeal and is uncomfortable here. It is only right that he be allowed to choose a venue where he can feel safe.
So where's that? Back in Neverwinter? Why did he come here then?
Perhaps Thunder Tree. It lies on the edge of the wood, but is a settlement of Neverwinter.
Oh. As neutral go. I believe I have heard about Thunder Tree in one of my D&D campaigns some years ago, but I don't really remember anything special about Thunder Tree.
Thunder Tree? Yes, an excellent choice. Allow me a drink to quiet my nerves before we depart.
Yeah, let's get wasted first.
But we are all present here.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Why not just hold the meeting here? This is where he was heading in the first place.
Please, Lyra, let our guest be among his people at Thunder Tree. We should not test the patience of Neverwinter without reason.
If that is the stance of the Emerald Enclave, so be it. Will your new bodyguard accompany us to Thunder Tree, Lord Barbarous?
We shouldn't impose.
Impose? Not at all. In fact, I insist that you escort us to Thunder Tree. First, a drink for you and, more importantly, me.
Yeah.
Then it's settled.
Apparently so.
So, we get gold. And what did I get? A level? Is that what it means? Okay. So, let's get a drink before we go to Thunder Tree. And here again, I can see who I can speak with, it seems. I cannot speak with Lyra, but I can speak with Sancha. I believe Lyra is representative of the elves, as I understand it, while Sancha is some druid that's acting like a broker between these two. Is there anyone else I can speak with? Oh, there are expression marks over here, aren't there? So that's some kind of quests, or? Oh my. This looks so great. It looks so great. I really love it. Really love it. Okay. So maybe, first of all, let's check what happens here. Now, the ambush in the woods is a completed quest. I got a new one, the negotiations. Sancha seeks your aid in initiating peace talks between the human loggers and the elves. Go to Thunder Tree. I will. And then I gained a level for my bard, but not the others. I don't know if they just level up without my influence or how that works. They were hirelings, I believe it was called. Let's go to the character sheet. See what I can do. Oh, okay, then I can level up a bard skill or a charisma skill or a dexterity skill. How about my weapons? I have a rapier, gains 15% chance for a melee attack to deal +1 extra physical damage. Can't change that because I don't have any other weapons. So, if I want to level up my bard skills, what can I do? Vicious Shout. Vicious Mockery now has a 30% chance to affect another enemy within 1 range. So if they're standing directly beside them, then they will also be hit. Seems like a good one. Bardic Inspiration Plus. Bardic Inspiration now grants +1 damage and costs 0 action points. Okay. And combat medic. Reviving allies now heals them. Plus 5 hit points. That also sounds good, but how do I revive people? I don't think I have a card that does that. Well, I don't know. Okay. So that was the bard thing. Then I can... What's this? I can also do the charisma thing. What does that grant me? Selecting any trait also grants +1 to charisma rolls. Okay, was there anything here? No, there's not. Magical words. Spell cards now deal +1 damage. Wow, that's all over the line. Intimidating stare. Enemies have a +10% chance to miss you with melee attacks. I don't think that's that important, as I'm gonna keep my paladin in the front line. Refreshing presence. Antitoxin also applies to your nearest ally within 5 tiles. Well, the magical words I really like, the other two not so much. And in comparison to these, this one also sounds very good, Vicious Shout. How about the dexterity thing? Selecting any trait also grants a +1 to dexterity rolls. Reposition grants the reposition card. I would like to know what the reposition... Oh, I can see that there. Move a few tiles and they cost no action points. Okay. Wow, not that important, I think. Dodge grants 10% chance to take no damage from any attack. Well, that sounds good enough, though 10% ain't a lot. Pocketed trick grants a +1 extra card slot. Yeah, I've been looking down there, seeing I have 8 out of 10. I'm wondering what happens if I go over that limit. Just don't get the cards, and a lot of cards are some I keep. They just have a cooldown, and then I still have the card. And of course, they're also expendable cards, but maybe it wouldn't be bad to have an extra slot. Well, I wouldn't prioritize that right now, but it's a good thing to keep in mind that I can do that, I think. But I really did like the charisma boost with the magical words. Spell cards now deal +1 damage, and I guess a +1 to my charisma rolls. Either that or the Vicious Shout also sounds great. But I think I'm gonna go for the magical words here for now. So, unlock your hero's first trait point. Okay, then I have that. Then I'm locked out of the others, or they just cost 2? Is it that? Is it other options or the same options again that just pay more? Well, we'll see when we get there. But the other characters don't seem to level up. What does that mean? That's because they're hirelings, or do they keep? But they also need to get stronger if I'm to. We'll see about that as we go. Okay, great. So we can speak here with a lot of people. Let's start by speaking with those that we already had the dialogues with. Oh, there's also someone up here. Let's start with Sonja Fallwater.
I must thank you again for your timely rescue of Lord Barbarous. If he had died in Neverwinter Wood on the way to these negotiations, well, it does no good to dwell on what might have been.
Yeah, that would have been bad, of course, but what are the negotiations about?
The Elves of the Wood and the City of Neverwinter stand on the precipice of war.
Oh, it's a peace
Were it
negotiation.
not for the Emerald Enclave, the battle lines would already be drawn.
Oh, so she's from the Emerald Enclave and trying to broker a peace between them. Elves of Neverwinter Wood and the City of Neverwinter. The brink of war. What does this arrow do? I'm afraid it just pushes away the dialogue.
Our agents in the city caught wind of Neverwinter's war preparations and delayed them long enough for these talks. Alas, the Neverwinter envoy, Lord Barbarous, does not seem inclined toward diplomacy.
Well, he's here, isn't he? So far, I think he's rather inclined.
Are you ready to leave for the Thunder Tree negotiations?
No, not yet. There seems to be a lot I can do here. Ask about something else.
How can I help?
What's the conflict about?
This conflict is a slow-burning fire, fed by old wounds and new grievances. The elves see the logging as an existential threat. Neverwinter views the forest as a resource they have every right to harvest.
Well, that sounds familiar. So the elves just want to live in peace here, but Neverwinter wants to chop down their trees.
It was not always like this. The last Lord of Neverwinter escalated tensions. After he was dethroned, the Emerald Enclave helped establish a treaty.
This is interesting. This makes me think of the movie Honor Among Thieves, the Dungeons and Dragons movie, with what was his name? Oh, the Hugh Grant part. What was his name? He became the Emperor or the Lord of Neverwinter when Lord Neverember fell ill. And that was a lot about taking down trees, fighting the Emerald Enclave. I'm thinking maybe it was him they're talking about being dethroned. Could be. Apart from that, I haven't heard about anyone being dethroned from Neverwinter in recent years. What was his name? Oh, I forgot.
But now something or someone has rekindled hostilities. Skirmishes have erupted and blame is being hurled from both sides. Who struck first? That depends on who you ask.
Yeah, that's how it is with every conflict all over the globe. Nothing new there.
What I know for certain is this. War would be devastating. We must guide both sides back to reason before it is too late.
Okay, so this is what the negotiations are about.
How can I help?
Okay, tell me about Lord Babris.
He is an ambitious man, and ambition rarely breeds patience.
That's true.
He sees himself as the rightful voice of Neverwinter, though his claim to that title is not without controversy. I do not doubt his love for his city, but his vision is narrow. He sees only the prosperity of Neverwinter and not the cost to the land or the people who call it home. He is also emotionally invested in these talks.
Emotionally invested? What does he mean by that?
If you have spoken with him, you may have noticed his regard for me. I pretend not to, for his sake.
Well, I haven't spoken with him about Sansa, though. Maybe I will.
Such affections, however flattering, have no place in matters of diplomacy. How can I help?
Speak of Lirel and the elves.
Lady Galandanel is a formidable leader, though I fear her patience wears thin. The Elves of Neverwinter Wood have long memories, and their history with Neverwinter is fraught. They aided the city when its fate hung in the balance, and only to find themselves dismissed once stability returned.
Okay, so they helped save Neverwinter? And then now they have been forgotten and pushed away? Could that have been in the period with that eruption from Mount Hope? Now I don't remember what that was called. Cataclysm, was that it? No. I'm not sure.
Now they see the treaty they fought for eroded, and their lands threatened again. I cannot blame them for their frustration, but frustration is a poor guide.
Well, she seems to be supposed to take a neutral part here in brokering a peace treaty between these two, but it's easy to read between the lines here that she favors the elves and their view of things.
The elves must recognize that war will not preserve their home. It will only hasten its ruin.
Yeah, okay, except from that.
How can I help?
What's the Emerald Enclave? think I know that from my own experience with the D&D, but hey, let's see.
The Emerald Enclave stands between civilization and the wilds, ensuring neither grows too strong at the expense of the other. We are not rulers, nor conquerors. We are guides,
Yeah.
keepers of balance.
Yeah, her especially as a druid will favor that approach very much.
The
of course.
treaty we brokered after the last Lord of Neverwinter fell was not perfect, but it held. Now we must act again to prevent disaster. Not everyone trusts us. Some in Neverwinter see us as outsiders, meddling in affairs beyond our ken. Some among the elves believe we should take their side outright. But peace is not found in allegiance. It is found in understanding. That is why I am here. To ensure these negotiations do not collapse before they have begun. How can I help?
Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, so I have no more questions here, it seems. Never
Are you
mind.
ready to leave for the Thunder Tree negotiations?
No, I'm not going to Thunder Tree yet because I have to speak to a lot of other people I can see. So that's all for now. Well, why can't I speak with Lyra Gallan? Well, I can speak with Lord Elmer Baptist, though.
Well met, traveller. You stand in the
Oh.
Emerald Tavern, and I am its proprietor, Aravilar Durithil.
Oh, did I click him? I thought I clicked... Okay, well, I was going to speak to him anyway. Well, thank you. Aravilar.
Lord Babris mentioned you have an open tab on his account. Generous, isn't he?
Very much.
Might I recommend Beldabar's Ale, just in from Yartar, if your palate can appreciate the distinction?
Yata.
Yes, order whatever you like. I'll take mine and wait for you by the door. One for the road, that is the expression, yeah?
So, friends, what will you have?
Mellow, unusual, strong, blows me away. I don't want to be blown away. I don't want something strong. I don't know what happens here. Something unusual sounds a bit scary. Some water. Well, that might be too boring. Something mellow. Sounds nice. Let's go for something mellow.
Something to calm the nerves? These are tense times, and we can all benefit from taking a moment to relax.
Yum yum. Ooh. Uh-oh. So, we fell asleep. Everyone's still here. Nothing bad happened, it seems. Well, let's speak with Aravilar again.
What would you have?
I want to drink something. No, I don't. Ask about something else.
Anything on your mind?
Oh, I can ask the same questions here. Probably getting another perspective, but let's try that. What's the conflict about?
A delicate situation, to put it mildly. The humans of Thunder Tree broke the treaty established after the last round of bloodshed, logging where they swore they would not.
So that's not such a neutral place, Thunder Tree, then. Okay.
The elves sent a delegation to investigate. They never returned. The next party found their bodies, and loggers desperately trying to cover up the crime.
You sure that it's a good place to go for these negotiations? Why not just do it here, then? That sounds dangerous.
Naturally, that did not go over well.
No.
The loggers claim the elves attacked first in both cases. A convenient story. The way things are escalating, it will be war soon enough.
What was the other war?
War is a generous word for the last conflict, but if it pleases you, we'll call it that. Some elves from Neverwinter Wood opposed the rule of the last Lord of Neverwinter. In retaliation, he ordered clear-cutting of their forests and execution of any who protested.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is from the movie. What was his name, Hugh Grant? I think this is exactly what happened. It must be that they're referring to. Farge? Was his name Farge? I think it was.
The elves resisted, of course, aided by the Emerald Enclave. It was a costly affair, but then another of the Lord's many schemes unraveled, and he lost his throne.
Yeah.
That war ended with the treaty that Neverwinter and Thundertree now so casually trample. And all for some lumber. Anything on your mind?
How did you come to be barkeep?
Ah, well. I am not, as you may have gathered, a native of these
No, you don't
woods.
look like it, that's for sure.
I am of House Durathil, an esteemed family of Evermeet.
Ooh,
It
Evermeet.
was my misfortune to be invited to leave that blessed isle. A regrettable misunderstanding, I assure you. Now I find myself in need of wealth, enough to buy my way back into certain good graces.
Okay, so he just wants to make money to go back home.
Anything on your mind?
What do you think of Babris?
Babris? He represents the City of Neverwinter, and his coin is good. That is all I require of him. Anything on your mind?
What's the Emerald Enclave?
You've never heard of them. Consider yourself lucky. The Emerald Enclave, well-meaning, I'm sure, fancies itself the guardian of the wilderness. Druids, rangers, all terribly self-important.
Well, that's how it is.
But I suppose if not for them, we'd already be knee-deep in blood.
So, why are you not satisfied with me?
Anything on your mind?
I don't think he has anything else. Never
What
mind.
would you have?
I don't want to drink anything. That's all for now. Or can I drink something else? No, I'm just gonna say.
As
That's
you
all for now.
wish.
I can also speak with Babris. That's what I tried to do before.
Ah, my savior. I hope you enjoyed yourself. No finer reward for heroism than a well-earned drink. Am I right?
You're right.
Now, what can I do for you?
Ask about something else.
Ask away.
Let's hear his point of it. What's the conflict about?
Ah, a grave matter, to be sure. The previous Lord Neverwinter left us this mess, but once he was deposed, we secured peace with the elves. Yet, now the logging community at Thundertree has come under attack.
Yeah, okay, so they at least agree that the previous Lord of Neverwinter was a bad guy.
And who is responsible? The elves, naturally.
Yeah, obviously.
It's a clear violation of the treaty, for which I came in good faith to negotiate recompense. There can be only one payment. Blood for blood. Those responsible must pay with their lives.
So he comes to claim some kind of execution of some individuals. Do they even know exactly who did it?
And then, of course, with gold. Compensation for the families who lost loved ones. And while we are speaking of debts, there is the matter of my personal expenses.
Okay, so he wants somebody killed, he wants to take their money, and he wants even more money for himself as well. They're not going to agree to that. I'm not that into the diplomatic situation here between these two groups, but this is obviously not something the elves are going to agree to.
The elves insisted we meet in the wilderness, far from civilization. And I nearly perished for it.
Yeah.
There will be no further talks until negotiations move to more favorable ground.
So it's just under 3 where everything bad happens.
Ask away.
Tell me about yourself.
Lord Elmer Babris of Neverwinter, at your service. Diplomat, statesman, nobleman, burdened with the unenviable task of keeping this realm from plunging into chaos.
Okay.
And what thanks do I receive? None.
Oh, you want money?
Be killed in the woods, and still I must be the reasonable party in these negotiations. If there is to be peace, it will be because of my efforts.
Okay, he thinks very highly of himself, I must admit.
Ask away.
Opinion on Sonsha, that's the broker from the Emerald Enclave, right?
Sonsha Forewater is formidable.
Yeah, he was in love with her,
Great wisdom,
I
strength,
gathered.
and, well, she has a way of cutting through nonsense with a single look.
I gathered from her explanation that he was some kind of in love with her.
Of course, she is the voice of the Emerald Enclave. Their ways are different. Wild, mysterious. Important druids and such. Can't say we in Neverwinter think about them much, but their word holds weight with the elves.
Mm-hmm.
But Lady Forewater, she sees the necessity of order, of structure. That's why she sided with me. Though there might be another reason.
I don't think she exactly sided with you. That's your interpretation there.
Ask away.
Tell me about Thunder Tree.
Thunder Tree? A fine example of Neverwinter's resilience. A town abandoned to ruin, now reclaimed by the industrious spirit of our people.
By cutting down trees.
It was a logging settlement for generations, but after the eruption of Mount Hotenau, it fell to ruin.
Yeah, like pretty much everything else in the area as I remember it.
But Neverwinter does not let its lands go to waste. Our people returned, rebuilt, and now it thrives once more. A civilized place, unlike this forsaken woodland tavern. It is only natural that we continue negotiations there, where order and security prevail.
I think it's a kind of cozy place, this tavern. I don't know why he doesn't like that.
Oh, you understand, I'm sure.
Mount Hotenau erupted?
Now there's a tale I've had to endure more times than I care to count. It happened long before my time, of course. But the elves never tire of reminding me.
Because they helped them rebuild and now they're just being pushed out?
Mount Hotenau's wrath came suddenly. Fire, ash, the land itself splitting open. It wiped out whole villages, burned forests to cinders, and nearly drowned Neverwinter in flames.
Yeah.
Thunder Tree, once a thriving town, was left an uninhabitable ruin. For decades, it was abandoned, overrun by monsters and the restless dead. Then, the last Lord of Neverwinter, say what you will of the man, saw an opportunity. He led the charge to reclaim Thunder Tree, sending people from Neverwinter to rebuild and resume logging. Of course, that also sparked the last war with the elves. Apparently, they took issue with us reclaiming a town that was rightfully ours. And now, here we are again, at the brink of another war, because some people refuse to let go of the past. Ask away.
Okay, that doesn't seem to be anymore. Never mind.
What can I do?
That's all for now.
Oh, well, as you wish then.
So that seemed to be all these three, and as I recall it, it was Sancha over here, where I can progress my quest. I'm not going to do that today though, because we've already passed the 1 hour mark. But what I want to do is I want to finish this inn, or tavern. I see there are 3 people with expression marks over their heads, probably because I can speak with them. Yes. So I'm going to do that, and when we're done here and ready to leave, that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. And then we will start episode 3 by traveling to Thunder Tree. So let's head to Sweet Fang, see what he has to say. Or maybe I can't. Oh, what if I move there then? Like this?
A kobold sits hunched over a plate stacked high with golden pancakes, syrup dripping from the edges like melting candle wax. He tears into the feast with abandon, stuffing syrup-soaked bites into his maw, chewing noisily, tail twitching with delight.
Okay, a kobold? Is that more syrup? Is that what he said?
The kobold swallows with effort, his throat bobbing, then licks his snout with a quick flick of his tongue. He finally pauses eating, though his clawed fingers still clutch a fork, a fresh bite of pancake hovering halfway to his mouth. beady eyes fix on you, weighing something very important.
You like pancakes, yes? Of course you do. Only monsters don't. But tragedy. Syrup is running low. No syrup, no pancakes, no joy!
He sounds a bit like Gollum.
Sweetfang suffers. Your help, yes?
Very much, actually. So I should help him get syrup for his pancakes?
Get maple sap from trees. Bring back, make syrup, save breakfast! Simple, easy, full bellies for all.
Okay.
Sweet Fang's tail thumps against the chair, and he looks up at you expectantly, as if you've already agreed.
So... And now I can speak with him?
The kobold wipes his face across the plate and doesn't look up.
Okay. So is that a side quest? Is that the point? Yeah, quest for syrup. Sweet Fang has run out of syrup. The maple trees of a local grove has the sap that his sweet tooth seeks. Gather syrup. Okay. So, any other... So these are side quests. Well, I can just move up to the next one, right? Still have one action point.
Dum da da dum dum. Deacon has taken upon himself to gather music from all corners of Faerun.
Deacon Scale Singer?
Deacon has found a beautiful song from these here parts, but Deacon is afraid Deacon lost it. Deacon was practicing outdoors, and a gust of wind grabbed a hold of the score.
So it blew away? Was it written on a paper, or...?
There should be 3 sheets of music somewhere here in Neverwinter Wood, scattered by the wind. Please find them. Bring them to Deacon.
3 pieces of music, okay. In Neverwinter Wood. Well, let's do that. Deacon Scale Singer. So now I have 2 side quests. Is that the point? Songs of Faerun. Find Deacon Scale Singer's missing music sheets. You will find them scattered across Neverwinter Wood. Find Song of Neverwinter Part A, B, and C. Okay. Interesting. Well, there was one more person that had an expression mark over here. Yes. None of the others has it, right? Nope. So let's go over there, but now I don't have any more action points, so now we've gone down to Boltrax, or Paladin. Can he move that far? Oh, okay. I'm not bound by those rules in here, apparently.
Greetings, stranger. Best stay clear of the eastern parts of the woods. Them's well known for being trolls' stomping grounds.
Oh, trolls. His name is Gunther Reed. So the eastern parts of the woods are overrun by trolls.
Me and my buddy were hunting one of the smaller ones when a couple of the big fellas got the jump on us. I got away, but my friend weren't so lucky. He got tripped up on our blood-gathering gear. Troll's blood is good for potions, you see.
Oh.
If you think you can handle a few trolls, you could go get our gear. I'll pay for your trouble.
Well, why not? Well, it sounds dangerous. Troll troubles? Gunther was part of a troll hunt gone bad. Now he wanted to go look for his hunting buddy's belongings. Travel to the troll hunting grounds. But how do I do that? Because I don't leave maps. I think I can't leave this map. Oh yeah, I can. So should I? Oh, what? Where did the Tavern Elf? I can speak with this regular Tavern Elf now?
Neverwinter's steel is strong, but the roots of this wood run deeper.
So he's not afraid. And Gunther?
Have you found the gear yet? The troll territories are east of here.
So what's interesting now is that I can't talk to Sansa about progressing to Thunder Tree anymore. I don't know if that's because I have to finish all side quests first. Is that how it works? Before I can continue, can I put her down? Can I speak with her by doing this?
Are you ready to leave for the Thunder Tree negotiations?
I'm not sure. If I say yes for that, do I leave the woods? Maybe I should leave here first. Are you ready to advance? I don't know. I don't know. I think if I say yes to go to Thunder Tree with Sancha, I might skip the side quests. So I need to go on my own here to do the side quests first before going to Thunder Tree, because I was told Thunder Tree was at the edge of the woods towards Neverwinter, and these side quests are in the woods, as I understand it.
The meeting at the Emerald Tavern did not go well. The speaker for the elves, Lady Galandalel, has agreed to move talks to Thunder Tree, a settlement of loggers from Neverwinter. Sancha Fallwater seems to think Lord Babris will be more amenable when among his own people.
Or do I go to Thunder Tree still while doing... Oh, what's happening here? So there's Thunder Tree at the edge of the wood, yes. Oh, so the side quests have their own... Great, okay. That makes it pretty Klepto's Bazaar. What was the Maple Grove? That was the syrup. And this is the trolls. And the sheets, the songs are scattered everywhere. So this is the main quest. These are the side quests, I think. Okay. We are far beyond the 1 hour mark. I'm going to end the episode right here. If I can. Can I do that in here? Do I save or does it do that itself? Last saved 50 seconds ago. That's probably when I went out to this map. So it will remember, I hope. I guess so. Well, we'll only find out by... I'm just afraid I'm throwing away some progression here. But it seems like... Let's quit to menu.